I have the right to face my accuser, face the one who is bringing these allegations against me, ma'am. There is no jurisdiction without an injured party, for the record. So I would like to have to face the injured party, for the record. I object to that, ma'am. You cannot proceed without jurisdiction being provided on the record. And you being my trustee, for the record, ma'am, you have to dismiss this case as I demand, for the record. I demand a dismissal for lack of jurisdiction.
All right, guys, today we've got one of the most frustrating sovereign citizens ever. We just posted this guy yesterday, and his heated exchange with Judge Oakley was next-level chaos. He refuses to answer basic questions and comes across as both arrogant and clueless. But what do you think? Playing dumb or just plain dumb? Let me know in the comments, dive in, and see why this might just be the worst sovereign citizen encounter yet.
For the record.
And Mr. Michaud, were you able to hear Mr. Sullivan indicate that he is standing by as shadow counsel?
I heard him.
Okay. This case is scheduled this morning for PCC. How are we proceeding?
I'm here challenging the jurisdiction, for the record, ma'am.
Judge, the people are prepared to set a preliminary exam in regards to this matter.
Mr. Michaud, you're able to raise that at the exam date, the allegations that these events occurred at Detroit Metro Airport, which is located in the city of Romulus. Are you ready to have the exam scheduled, sir?
I'm not here to
Mr.
have
Michaud?
an exam. Still trying to wonder why we moving forward with even having an exam, especially after not having, by the due process, even having a probable cause hearing.
It's not a problem. It's probable cause conference, sir, at which time the parties will indicate if they're ready to proceed to exam, if there's a plea or a waiver or some other resolution. So at this time, the assisting prosecuting attorney has requested that an exam be set. Are you prepared to have the exam scheduled?
No, as me here challenging the jurisdiction, for the record, I want to put on the record that once the jurisdiction is challenged, the court cannot proceed when it clearly appears that the court lacks jurisdiction. The court has no authority to reach matters, but rather should dismiss the action. That's Mello versus U.S., for the record.
And sir, what is it that you find, what is your allegation regarding the jurisdiction?
Well, what is the jurisdiction that the court is operating up under, ma'am? The Sixth Amendment.
The court has already,
the right
Mr. Michaud, the court has already indicated that the allegation is that this event occurred at Detroit Metro Airport, which is located in the city of Romulus. Are you indicating that this event that brings us here to court did not occur in the city of Romulus?
Well, I would like to know what jurisdiction is this court operating up under, so that I can properly defend myself and represent myself, for the record. So the Sixth Amendment grant me the right to know the nature and causes of these actions. So I would like to know, what jurisdiction are you operating up under?
Seriously, Judge. How many times do you have to explain it? This guy is sitting in a county jail under the state's jurisdiction and still doesn't get it. It's almost impressive how stubborn he is. After that fiery exchange with Judge Oakley, I thought he'd calm down or at least try to make sense. But nope. He's still out here acting like he skipped law school and took a crash course in being unreasonable instead. Even after getting hit with 30 days for contempt, he hasn't learned a thing. What do you guys think? Does he need more time in jail to finally get it? Or is he a lost cause? Honestly, I'm stumped. Let's dive back in and see if there's any hope for this guy.
File indicates is that there's an offense dated February 23rd, 2021. And again, that the case happened at Detroit Metro Airport, which is located in the city of Romulus. That is a jurisdiction within this court's parameters. So that being the case, would you like to have an exam scheduled?
No, I would like to have, under what jurisdiction are you proceeding with, so I can properly defend myself?
I've said it I've said it 3 times already, Mr. Michaud. If you have indications or information that the event as alleged did not occur in the city of Romulus, I'll hear it at the exam date.
That's not a jurisdiction. The jurisdiction has to either be one or two. Is this common law or admiralty jurisdiction, or is, for the record, you gave me a location,
Michaud?
a jurisdiction.
Mr. Michaud, respectfully, what we'll do this morning is either schedule an exam, adjourn the PCC, or waive the exam. One of those 3 things.
Well, the law requires proof of jurisdiction to appear on the record of the administrative agency in all administrative proceedings. That's Higgins versus Levine. So I still would like to know under what jurisdiction, so that I can properly defend myself, not the location. I need to know what jurisdiction is this court operating up under.
Mr. Michaud,
it wouldn't be a violation of your oath to office to tell me.
Mr. Michaud, for probable cause conference, and I'm sure that you've heard this before, we're doing one of a few things. We are scheduling the exam, we're adjourning the PCC, or we're waiving the exam. How are we proceeding?
We can't proceed until jurisdiction is proven on a record, so that I can fully have an understanding of what's going on. I still don't understand what is going on without the jurisdiction being proven on the record.
What don't you understand, sir?
I don't understand what jurisdiction are you operating up under. I have the right to know. And are you denying me my right to know what jurisdiction are you operating up under? Because it is your constitutional oath to let me know what jurisdiction it is that you are operating up under. And you still have not yet. This is the
34th District Court, Mr. Michaud.
That's not a jurisdiction. That's not a constitutional jurisdiction, ma'am. Is this common law or admiralty? Is this criminal or civil?
It's a criminal case, sir.
Okay, if this
is a criminal case where it's alleged that you were a felon in possession of a firearm and that you carried a concealed weapon, that's count 2, and then count 3, felony firearm. Those are the allegations. I've given you the 3 counts in this matter. I've given you the date of the offense, and I've given you the location of the offense. We can do one of 3 things this morning, sir. We can adjourn the PCC, we can schedule the exam, or you may waive the exam. Which would you like to do this morning?
I want to have my rights given to me, and my right is to have the jurisdiction.
Is it just me? Or does this guy have the most punchable attitude ever? All he says is, for the record, my rights. On repeat. Like a broken record we've heard 1,000 times before. It's so obvious he's just stalling, hoping to get his case dismissed. Yeah, he's scared of facing prison time, but come on, man. Does he really not know what jurisdiction he's under? Or is he just pretending to be clueless? Judge Martin deserves some serious props for her patience. If it were me, I'd have hit him with another contempt charge by now. Let's dive back in and see where this circus act leads.
I've already indicated to you, sir, what the court is.
Is this common law or admiralty? That's the only jurisdictions that we can, that I know of. You still haven't acknowledged neither one, and I still don't understand what's going on. Until you acknowledge one or the other, we still haven't got jurisdiction on the record.
Mr. Michaud, do you intend to represent yourself in this matter going forward?
I would like to know jurisdiction so I can properly proceed to present myself properly. I can't properly present myself or defend myself without knowing what jurisdiction that you're operating up under. And you said it was criminal, so if it's criminal, and for a crime to exist, there must be an injured party, a corpus delicti. There can be no sanction imposed or penalty imposed on one because of this constitutional right. So if this is a criminal, where is the injured party? Who have I injured? I have the right to face my accuser, face the one who is bringing these allegations against me, ma'am.
Mr. Michaud, if you wish to be able to defend yourself and hear witnesses against you, the court is happy to schedule the exam. Is that what you're asking this morning?
No, as I appointed you as my